In the Christian tradition, today is the first Sunday of Advent, and I am super pumped about that. And the theme is peace. It's almost comical that Advent in the Christian tradition begins with the idea of peace. When I look around in my house and I see so much complete chaos and lack of peace, and I have this is just one of many piles. I don't want to overwhelm you with the amount of piles we have in our house to decorate and get ready for Christmas, but I'll just give you a quick snapshot. I have these massive wreaths that have to go way up on our barn and way up on our second or third floor. So super high, long ladders, and then you've got to get the power up there. It's a real pain. Speaking of power, I have about 1 million power strips that I've got to get to different places in the house so that we can plug in all the trees and the lights and displays and all the cool stuff, which actually look awesome, but take a lot of work. Then if you notice, there's some Clorox wipes and a Swiffer and a broom, because next thing you know, you're doing spring cleaning in the middle of the end of November or December. And then all these ornaments, which are really beautiful, but only a few of them have a tie. A lot of them have no ties. So they've all got to be put on one by one individually, which is painstaking. I don't have great fine motor skills, so that's a frustrating endeavor for me, but they look nice if you did them up. And then there's Christmas trees, and there's stockings to hang, and there's little bells to ring over I guess this goes over a door so that they know you're coming into the room. And my absolute favorite, the massive, massive box of Christmas lights that I guarantee you, as soon as I get them up and spend an hour and a half out in the cold and my hands are numb, 2/3 of them won't even work, and I will lose my mind. All of this, and yet I'm supposed to enter this holiday Advent season with a spirit of peace? It's kind of comical, don't you think? When we think about that, we have got to prioritize. If we want to have a super pumped holiday, we have got to think about what's important and what's not important. But I also want you to think about, where do you find your peace? How do you center yourself? And where do you balance these things? What is your ultimate priority? Is it all this? Is the world going to stop if I don't get this massive, oversized wreath hung off a barn? Or might I be better off going to a ball game with my son or making sugar cookies with my daughters? Where is your priority? Think about your own inner peace, and however you get that, whether it's around an Advent wreath like we do, or maybe it's in meditation, or a time of prayer, or yoga, or just a walk every day to clear your head and think about things beyond your life, beyond your situation. Whatever that is, I wish you peace this holiday season.